Previously, I flew with Cebu Pacific's ADR-72 to the Queen City of the South. Now, I am flying back to Laguindingan Airport on their Airbus A320. I am here outside of Mactan Cebu International Airport Terminal 2, but we're flying out of Terminal 1 today. When I entered the check-in area, I was surprised to see that it was mostly empty. Anyhow, we'll be checking in over the counter today. I listen as the check-in agent gives us information about our flight, and shortly afterwards we proceeded to security check. While walking to security check, I passed the arrival hall, which I call a mall. Once I arrived at security check, I was amazed to see ticket flight scanners, and it is also my first time scanning my ticket with this machine. And a short glimpse of airport X-ray. Me looking at the departure board, and we find our way to our gate. Once we arrive at our gate, it was completely empty. While waiting for our flight, I'm gonna do some plane spotting and also do some exploring around Terminal 1. While exploring Terminal 1, I was able to see other aircrafts on other gates. This Cebu Pacific Airbus A320 is heading for Zamboanga. After exploring most of Terminal 1, I head back to our gate since it's almost time for our boarding to commence. Once I returned to our gate, it was not completely empty now. I continued to do plane spotting for about an hour. As time went on, the gate has slowly become crowded. And our aircraft has finally arrived. Before we started boarding, I was able to capture Air Busan. As boarding commenced, my boarding pass gets scanned. Salamat. Thank you. And I started the long walk to our aircraft. And I noticed that some parts of Terminal 1 is being renovated. Once I reached the jetway, the line was quite long, so while waiting, I took photos of aircrafts parked nearby. It's good to be back stepping on an Airbus aircraft, and when I entered, I was greeted warmly by the crew. Welcome, hello! Today we'll be sitting on the front section of the aircraft, which is 5A, like on the ADR-72. While passengers are still boarding, I check out the legroom, which is okay, and I started to read the safety card of the Airbus A320. While waiting for the doors to be closed, I was very surprised to see that the first officer is a woman. Shortly after, the boarding door has been closed. And then, safety demo begins.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to your cabin crew who will demonstrate the safety features of this aircraft. Each seat is provided with a seatbelt. To fasten, push ends together. Tighten seatbelt by pulling loose end. To unfasten, lift top of buckle and pull free end to release. In case of water landing, your life vest is found under your seat. Remove sharp objects from your body. To don, slip vest over the head. Take tape around the waist and push end to buckle. Pull tape to tighten. When outside the aircraft, pull inflation tags to inflate vest. Manual inflation is done by means of the red tubes. Blow to increase air. And push pins inward to release air. Light automatically illuminates once the battery is immersed in water. Do not inflate the life vest inside the aircraft. Please be reminded that unauthorized removal of life vests from the aircraft constitutes theft and is punishable by law. In case of rapid change in cabin pressure, oxygen masks will automatically drop from the compartments above you. Immediately grab the mask and pull it towards you.
And remove your face mask, then put the oxygen mask over your nose and mouth.
Put over your nose and mouth. Pull elastic band sideways for snug fit and breathe normally. Put your own mask first before assisting others. Keep it on until you are advised to remove it. In case of emergency evacuation, Follow the lights that will lead you to the exits. For further information, please refer to the passenger briefing card found in your seat pocket. This aircraft is
Safety demo, we started our pushback and a long taxi onto the runway. And also, I was spotted by a fellow plane spotter from Cebu. After holding short of the runway since there's an ATR-72 arriving, we are on our way to Laguindingan Airport. Out of Cebu and hoping to return to Cebu someday. While still climbing to our cruising altitude, we flew over Bohol. Hello again, and a quick announcement for the flight deck.
This afternoon time check for convenience, it's now 12:11.
The seatbelt sign is on, and we started our descent for Laguindingan Airport. And we passed by Camiguin Island, which is an island with 7 volcanoes. Shortly, we are now landing at Laguindingan Airport.
Cebu Pacific welcomes you to Laguindingan Airport. We are pleased to announce that we have just landed 20 minutes ahead of our scheduled time of arrival. For your safety and comfort, please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the captain turns off the fasten seatbelt sign. Please check your surroundings to ensure you do not leave any of your personal belongings behind. Be cautious when opening the overhead bins as heavy items may have moved during the flight. On behalf of your entire Cebu Pacific team headed by our flight deck crew Captain Tabat and First Officer Sardalia, together with your cabin crew, we thank you for making Cebu Pacific a part of your important moment. It was truly a pleasure having you all on board, and we do hope to fly you to more fun in the future. Once again, thank you everyone for flying Cebu Pacific.
It's good to be back home, and there is a Cebu Pacific A321 CEO, BAF F27, and a Gulfstream G50. Once we stop at our gate, passengers started to take out their bags, and the boarding door opens again. Also, I took pictures with the crew. Once we got off the aircraft, they also started boarding the Cebu-bound passengers. And we make our way to the arrival hall, which we pass baggage claim first, and it's quite busy already. Thank you guys for watching this vlog. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next vlog. Goodbye!